So you guys remember last week when I said my garage was a wreck? Spent some time cleaning it. Yeah, it's kind of a wreck again. So you guys can kind of see there's stuff everywhere. Really got to get better about putting all this stuff away. So the plan for this week is going to be to try and finish this guy up. So this is my reloading bench. I built this thing about a couple of years ago. And the overall design on it was to actually be foldable so I could put it away. I don't think I've ever actually done that with it though, because I've always had just a bunch of unorganized mess all over the place. The goal this week is going to be to kind of build in a little shelving system in the backside here. So that way I can actually store the press whenever I'm not using it. And then what I'm hoping is that I'll have a little bit of lumber left over so that way I can build something extra for this week. So maybe we can knock out 2 projects with one. Alright, so just got back from going to Home Depot and Lowe's. I had to go to both of those places because neither of them had everything that I needed. Picked up some wood for the shelving that I'm going to make, some pegboard, which was kind of an impulse thing. I figured I was going to throw some pegboard on the back of the wall, and then some stuff to kind of space that pegboard out. But ended up getting a new one of these. Had one of these years ago. It's a center punch, and I don't know, I think I lost it or someone stole it. So either way, nice to have another one. All right, so basically the plan is to get one shelf that runs right along the top there, and then get this guy on a little stand of its own over in the corner, so that way this can actually fold up all the way and clear out all the rest of this crap, because most of it has its own place. I just have gotten really lazy about putting it back there. So that's the plan. I guess let's get to work. So real quick, this is where we're at. I've got the upper shelf kind of bolted in there. I still got to do a couple brackets and braces underneath there. And then in this area right here, I'm going to go ahead and put some vertical struts so that way I can mount the pegboard straight to that. And then we'll get the stand made for the Dylan. And outside of that, I don't know. Maybe that's it. More beer. Sometimes things might get in the way of you getting things done, like just look at that hair. That hair is insane. Yeah, you. Yeah, I don't think I could get away with that hair in public. But yeah, making good progress. So if you take a look, got most of the shelving up, got the pegboard in place. So now I just got to make a stand for the Dylan, and that should be it. So the rest of this is going to be basically the same of what you've already seen. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up making that stand for that Dylan, get everything back in place. And then once that's all done, I will show you guys the end result. So this started happening. I don't know how well you guys can tell that, but basically it's raining here in Arizona. Kind of at a standstill anyways for the project tonight. Figure I'll wake up tomorrow, get the rest of it done, and then I will show you guys what all it looks like. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. So between getting rained on last night and then utterly wrecking my garage again, you guys can see there's stuff pretty much everywhere, all over the garage. I'm not entirely sure all the work that I put into it as far as getting this garage clean was totally worth it, but whatever. You know, a dirty shop, that's kind of the byproduct of getting anything done. So did get the workbench finished, and also got one other thing done. So I guess let's go ahead and roll the finish shots. So yeah, that's project number 2 out of the 52 that I've got to do this year. It was pretty fun. I'm pretty happy to have all of this organized now and in its proper place. EDC tray came out pretty cool as well. Pretty excited for that thing to dry off and kind of get some use out of it. I've been wanting one of those for a little while, and I figured why not make one. I had some leftover scrap and stuff like that, so that works out pretty good. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out there, by all means subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified anytime I put a new video out. You guys can keep me honest whether or not I'm putting out a video every week like I'm supposed to. I'm really starting to find that this is a little bit more difficult than what I thought. But I'm kind of enjoying it though, because it's really forcing me to kind of stick to a schedule of being creative and getting something done every week. Thank you again for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys next week. How am I going to wrap this video?